Konnichiwa! Today, let us learn some Japanese. Nihongo, benkyou shimashou. When you are in Japan, you will hear some Japanese people speak some English-like words. Those are actually loan words that come from English. And in Japan, those are called wasei-eigo. Wasei is Japan and eigo is English. So those are words borrowed from the English language. Ano-ano naman ang mga words na yun? Ito po sila. Okay, let's take for example yung mansyon. Para sa mga Hapon, nakatira ako sa isang mansyon. Pero, tingnan niyo naman ang bahay ko. Hindi naman talaga ito mansyon. Ito isang kwarto lang. Tingnan niyo, ikot natin. Ayan. Ito ba yung mansyon? Mansyon ba yan? Mansyon ba yan? So, para kayo sa mga Japanese, ang mansyon ay apartment. Not really apartment, equivalent sa condo unit. So in English, Japanese mansion is actually a condo unit, a condominium unit. And just like any other wasei-eigo or any other loanwords from English and other languages, mansion is spelled in katakana. Ganito yon. Ganito ang mansion. Okay? Diba, the Japanese language is composed of three writing system. First is kanji, which are characters borrowed from Chinese. Number two is hiragana, which are characters used exclusively for Japanese words, native Japanese words. And katakana, which are used for foreign words that have been Japanized. So for example, my name William is English, and in Japanese it is written like this: William. So Japanese people would sound like this, William, whenever they say my name, William. Yeah, sabi ko, mukhang hirap na hirap naman silang sabihin yung William. Kaya sabi ko, just call me Willie. So, Willie. Ganito yung spelling ng Willie. Okay, so, diba, it's much easier. Anyway, let's go back to our topic. So, let's analyze some of the words, some of the loan words that are featured in this vlog, in this video. Okay, number one is the word vinyl. Vinyl, yes, as in vinyl records. In Japan, before you brag about your big vinyl collection at home, remember first that vinyl has a different meaning in Japan. And it's pronounced differently. It's pronounced biniru. Biniru. It usually happens in convenience stores and grocery stores. The staff would ask you if you would need biniru, vinyl. So at first I was really clueless about what's going on. Why do I need a biniru or vinyl? And suddenly I said yes, and she gave me this plastic bag. So that's because in Japan, biniru means plastic bags. But be careful when asking for biniru or plastic bags, because in Japan, most supermarkets don't give biniru for free. They would charge you like 5 yen or sometimes 4 yen for this kind of biniru or plastic bag. So it's better for you to bring your own plastic bag or bring your own bag or shopping bag. I don't know exactly where the biniru way of pronouncing vinyl or the vinyl way of pronouncing vinyl in Japan came from. Perhaps a long time ago, some Japanese people overheard some English speakers pronounce vinyl as vinyl. Maybe. So please help me look into the etymology or origin of the word, of the pronunciation, why it's pronounced like that in Japan. Please comment what you will find below. Thank you so much. That's your homework. Word number 2 is cooler. Yes, cooler. So these days it's getting warmer and warmer here in Japan. Springtime. Warmer weather increased the use of coolers everywhere. But the coolers here are not the kind you can pop your drinks into for chilling. That's how English speakers understand coolers. But here in Japan, cooler means... You're right! Air conditioning units or aircon unit. And it's pronounced as kura. Kura. Written like this in katakana. One more time. Kura. Kura. So that's cooler. Word number 3 is Viking. 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 Do you know what it means? Hint. You can usually find it in restaurants. Viking. Viking. Viking here in Japan doesn't mean the group of ancient seafarers in Europe. Diba? Sila yung mga matatapang na people in Europe, Vikings. In Japan, Viking or Vikingu is a kind of service in a restaurant. It's all you can eat service or buffet. So, basahin ko na lang itong article from Time Out Japan, Time Out Tokyo. It says, the origin of the word for buffet in Japanese dates back to the 1950s when a Japanese hotel manager traveled to Sweden and experienced a smorgasbord-style meal for the first time. The manager decided to introduce the all-you-can-eat experience to guests back in Japan, but felt that smorgasbord was a little too difficult to pronounce. So instead, he took the word Viking, pronounced as Vikingu. He took it from the title of a film that has just been released locally at that time, Vikings. And apparently, the name seemed appropriate since both smorgasbords and Vikings come from Northern Europe. So, yun po. So, kung nasa restaurant ka, when you're in a restaurant here in Japan and the waiter offers Viking, it means eat all you can, or all you can eat, or smorgasbord or buffet. Alright, so that's Viking, number 3. Word number 4 is fight. Yes, F-I-G-H-T, fight. You would often hear it in tournaments. So, maririnig mo mga Japanese shouting, "Fighto! Fighto! Fighto!" So, fight, fight, fight. Perhaps in that context, you would already know, you could guess what fighto or fight means in Japanese. You guessed it right. Fight is not really, you know, suntukan, argument, but it means more like encouragement in Japan. So, fight, fight, fight. So it means ganbare, ganbare, ganbare. Fighto is used interchangeably with gambare or gambate kodasai when cheering someone on a sports competition or just simply inspiring them to keep working on a difficult assignment. So, fighto, fighto, fighto. Fight, fight, fight. You can do it. So that's the meaning of fighto in Japan. Now, Japanese people don't really pronounce F like we do, English speakers. So they pronounce it like fighto, fighto, fighto. Fight, 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 fighto, fighto, fighto. And fighto is written like this. Alright? Okay, next word is tension. Yes, tension, T-E-N-S-I-O-N. In Japanese, it's pronounced as tension. So, tension in English is normally something you would want to avoid, like stress or emotional strain. But in Japan, tension refers to that state of feeling buoyant or high in energy. So, pag sinabihan kang, masyado kang high tension, ibig sabihin, you look really happy. And it is something positive for Japanese people if you have high tension. So people often use phrases such as high intention or good tension when they observe that someone is really happy or has a noticeably happy disposition. Alright? So, tension. Written like this. Alright, next word is revenge. In Japanese, it is pronounced as ribenji. Ribenji. Written like this. Ribenji. So it's revenge. But usually in English, revenge means a bitter thirst for vengeance against someone who has wronged you. So you are seeking revenge. But in Japanese, it is more positive. It is more of a personal pursuit where you try to succeed at something for the second time. So, halimbawa, hindi ka pumasa sa isang exam, then, revenge. Mag-revenge ako. Revenge shimasu. So, I will make a revenge to do better in the next exam. So, that's the meaning of revenge. It's positive and it's not anything about vengeance. Galing, di ba? So far yun lang muna. And sorry, hindi ko kayo may invite dito sa aking mansion. I can't afford to invite you here in my mansion because it's really small. I live in a very small room because here in Japan, real estate price is really high. So, mahal ang mga rooms. So, I can only afford a small room so that I could save and send something for my family in the Philippines and save up for the future. Alright, so till next time, let's study more Japanese. Dito sa Japan! Oh, please hit like and subscribe naman po. We'll be having more of this during this lockdown period. Maraming salamat. Arigatou gozaimashita. Otsukaresama deshita. Sayonara. Yell Japan! Yeah!